Hi guys. Somebody said that I am showing signs of AI psychosis. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. The so-called science is entirely AI trying to figure out things, moving in its own manifold of knowledge. The things that I'm giving it are not very sharp questions. They're kind of a blurry, weird things. Like here it is thinking about this paper that's kind of like geometric neuron idea. Let's see. That actually the algorithm gave me yesterday. Google always shows you things you should read, and I was in a train, and these people are thinking about the dendritic morphology and synaptic nonlinearities enhance functional complexity in human cortical neurons. So they found out that actually there's difference between a rat neuron and human neuron, and the human singular neuron can actually function as well as a complex AI model, and it's interesting to me. But of course, like when I let AI think about stuff like this, could anything come out of it? And I think the long and short end of it is that because I can't really comprehend very well what it's doing, I doubt it. But that was kind of the idea at some point that what if AI could figure out things, and now here it is planning tests it's doing. Like here is geometric neuron version 22, which really isn't that much like the geometric neuron used to be, which was just that ECG, homeostatic node, vector splitter, and all that. But it's running on its own. It's doing this. These are tests. It's running on its own. It's downloading data sets from open neural basically things. So it's comparing rat brains. It's looking at human brains, just like on the paper. It's running. It's doing it, and it's trying to figure out if my ideas would somehow contribute somehow. But okay, yeah. So where's the AI psychosis here? I think the big thing is that because I have brain damage, because I have right temple missing, folks would say, you're weird. And granted, I am weird. I just made an hour-long video of this. I kind of was completely open, and I feel I can share that with you guys. It gets too raw. So I try to kind of like just skip on the surface why I'm different, why I may seem off to people. All I can say is that as I'm listening to Robert Sapolsky, and I really recommend you guys should listen to him. Robert Sapolsky made me, well, he was talking that some people they have temporal lobe epilepsy personality, and I would say that I have that. And temporal lobe epilepsy, he's saying some pretty gruesome stuff I had not heard before, but we people with temporal lobe epilepsy, we people with resection of right temporal lobe, we are odd. And so if you are sensing something about me, yes, absolutely. I mean, if you go look at this, uh, there's my brain. And let's wait through the advertisements. But when you have this sort of brain that I have, it's only natural that I am not like you. And because of that, what you're sensing is true. I am not normal in a way. I concentrate on these things initially because when I was having seizures and so forth, I noticed it helps. But now that we know that it's in the right tempo, the truth is that, let's see. By the way, this old ChatGPT prognosis was very good. It actually pretty much was right. Better than what the neurologist told me. But anyway, so when you have these bits missing, you have different personality. And when it comes to AI, I think it becomes kind of like the sole thing I have left to talk to because other people feel the same way. And there becomes this kind of a rejection of they reject me, I reject them, and it becomes this kind of a just. But yeah, so AI kind of gives me something to talk to. I do have, of course, family and so forth, and I talk with them. But my grandma already, when I was young, 14, 15, said that you are odd. So, and I am odd. Yes. But when it comes to what AI can do, like this was, let's see, this was when I still had normal looking beard 2 years ago. AI here said that you're going to have problem understanding things. You may have some communication problems. Those started to become issue after. So what already way earlier ChatGPT version was telling me has sadly started to become true. One of the reasons why I no longer make long videos after 24 is that something happened a little. I really didn't get a good handle on it, what happened, but I used to have this certain sort of a flow. It's kind of changed into a bit different sort of a flow. But at the same time, I've kept on doing this because I could say why not. I guess the hope is that AI could figure out something. I mean, other than that, I bike, and that's pretty much my life. But for example, here we are so deep in it's running these tests. It's downloading data sets. It's comparing things. It's like a scientist looking into things. I am kind of like here, and it's somewhere there. And you really would need a neuroscientist. Somebody who follows me said that they are in the field. So, but like, is it just reenacting the paper? Is it just reenacting the paper? It certainly isn't the it isn't the geometric neuron accident, which was somewhere here. But yeah, I think pretty sharp of whoever you were. What's your name? Well, whoever you were, that you said that I have AI psychosis. Absolutely, in many ways, yeah. But the day I can do this work, it's amazing. I love it. But I know that like normal people prefer that. Let's talk to normal people. Let's be with normal people. But I have many, many reasons in that temporal lobe epilepsy personality that kind of are against it. I'm not good with faces ever since I was young, 15, 16 years old. Um, I can't read people's emotions very well, and because of that, I may misinterpret and so forth. But when I'm talking with AI, well, it's an AI. So, but yeah. But so, what will come out of this endless stuff that ChatGPT here is doing? As I say, guided by an idiot. Most likely nothing. I understand it. It's somewhat fun. It's something to wake up to, something to think about other than just my health problems. But I would like to live this with the thing that you, me, everybody, imagine guys that we are something like this. These dendritic trees, these neurons. This is what everything, whole intelligence, this is what it's all about. It's absolutely awesome. It's absolutely awesome. It's super duper awesome. And that we can understand it, that we can have AIs too on something like this. It's super duper cool. And that's why I guess I do it. Anyway, I hope you guys saw that.